What's up, guys? Zach here from Move Outdoors, and I can hear you already. Why haven't you been posting? Where have you guys been? And where we've been is hunting. I went on 2 different week-long hunting trips. I've got a ton of footage backlogged, and now that my deer tags are filled here in Iowa, at least until my in-town hunt starts in a couple days and late muzzleloader season starts in a couple weeks, I'm all tagged out, and I am free to edit podcasts and videos as I please. So there's going to be a large influx of content to the channel here in the next couple weeks while I catch up on this footage backlog. So look forward to quite a few Iowa hunting videos, a South Dakota hunting video, more Iowa hunting videos, Ryan's Colorado elk hunt highlights, along with some podcasts being uploaded. So check out the podcast On the Move, presented by Move Outdoors, available on all major podcasting platforms. And without further ado, welcome to the channel and to the first week of Iowa's archery deer season.
Alright, well, first sit in Iowa so far has gone pretty much exactly the way I didn't want it to go. Not a great tree to be set up in. I'm not confident that I didn't kick the buck I was after out of here. I tried to do water access. That ended up being a massive dud. The river was too shallow. I don't know how I'm feeling about tonight. I don't think I'm feeling too great about it. I think if a doe comes by, I'm probably shooting a doe. I was gonna hold off and wait, but I think I boogered this up pretty bad. Leaving, I'm just gonna make a straight march back to where I dropped the kayak because I couldn't get it any farther up, so it took a lot longer to get in here than I wanted to. Made a lot more noise. Just, yeah. Alright guys, I'm all set up now. It's a little after 6. I kicked 2 does about 100 yards from where I'm set up. And I'm set up on the edge of a grassy opening. And I can't really shoot into the opening because there's a lot of tall saplings between me and it. There's a trail that runs the edge of the opening that I can see that I can shoot to right before the deer get out of this property. And there's a trail coming right around this tree right here, right past me, that wraps right in front and wraps right behind. And I know the deer, at least in the summer, we're going out to this bean field to feed. The beans have been cut, so we'll see what that does for tonight. Really, the thing is, I don't know where the deer were coming out. I don't know if they were coming out here or if they were coming out farther down. So the wind is blowing across the property to me, so nothing should come from behind me because I already kicked that out from walking the line. But what I'm thinking is any deer I see out there now had to have come from farther down the property. So that means for next time, I know what to do. I'm excited. I know I'm gonna see deer tonight. It's just a matter of whether or not I get a shot. So I think it's going to be a pretty darn good night. I've seen quite a few deer. Like I said, it's a little after 6. There's still over an hour until dark. So hopefully I can get a nice buck to come walking by. And if not, well, at the very least I learned something. Well, that was pretty cool. I don't think I got the first one on film, but 3 does just came by 20 yards away. Like I said, I don't have a doe tag for this county, and I'm not earning my either sex tag on a doe, so I wish Iowa gave you one statewide doe tag. That'd be pretty slick if you got a statewide doe tag as a resident. Maybe that's just the Pennsylvania in me. Not that Pennsylvania has a statewide doe tag, but just, you know. I really wish I could have just shot a doe. Now I'm really, really happy with where I set up. They came out at like 6:20, a full hour before dark. And they were just feeding. I don't even think they've hit the field yet. I'm pretty sure they're still 25 yards away, just casually munching on whatever natural browse is over there. So just need a buck to follow in their path, because absolutely could have shot a couple of them. Well, I could have shot all 3 of them, but just need a buck to follow their path.
All right, guys, just pulled into the hunting area. It is windy. A cold front just moved in, and I just drove 35 minutes north to the county. I have a doe tag into a piece of property never stepped foot on before. I just drove through here probably mid-September. I drove through here and saw some does out feeding. It's like all swampland. So I don't think I'm taking the tree stand, because there's very few trees I could even bother using it on. I'm going to have the main camera with me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it at all. If I find something I can actually set the camera up, I will. Otherwise, I'm going to put the GoPro on my head, and that's going to be the film for tonight. But I'm on doe patrol mostly. I mean, obviously a nice buck steps out, I'm not going to say no, but pretty much on doe patrol. So let's get a move on. It is 5:16. We got about 2 hours to hunt.
All right, guys, I'm all set up. I even managed to get the camera up on a tree. I kind of wish I would have brought my tree stand back in here. Not that there's really any amazing tree stand trees, but to get off the ground a little bit, be a little more hidden. There's a really heavy trail 8 yards in front of me. So I'm gonna have to stand so I can see the deer coming. And I can stand and shoot this trail, or I can sit and kneel like I am now and shoot that trail. And then I have a shot to the right here that I have to kneel for, though. I might be able to get a standing shot in. It's kind of 50-50, but it's nice and clear when I'm kneeling. When I'm standing, it's kind of, we'll see. I got the cornfield about 75 yards back. There's some real heavy trails in here. If something comes a little farther out, I have a couple shots, nothing too amazing, but the wind's high enough. I don't really want to shoot a long ways anyway. Probably capping myself at like 30 tonight, so I think it's gonna be a pretty good night. It's windy, it's overcast, it's the first day of a cold front after some hot weather. I think they're gonna be on their feet. And also, if I brought a camera, which from what I'm feeling in my backpack I did not. I was gonna say if I brought a camera I'd hang a camera, but I don't think I brought one, which is stupid because I have like 9 more in my apartment that need to be put out. So that was kind of dumb of me. There's a lot of deer sign back in here though. A lot of deer sign. It's got me pretty excited. There's also no hunter sign. I think this is a very overlooked piece, which is pretty awesome. I saw some buck rubs coming in. Like I said, there's a lot of sign back in here. I'm feeling pretty good about tonight. Stay tuned. I think I got her on video. I have no idea idea where she came from. I'm watching that way. I just glassed real quick. I literally looked that way, looked back this way, picked up my binoculars, glassed for 15 seconds, looked back, and there's a doe 6 yards away from me. No idea where she came from. Alright, though, there's still an hour to go before dark. Hopefully they don't keep coming this way and they go that way. I'm expecting them to go towards food, not come out of food. I mean, I'm assuming that's what she did. She certainly didn't come in front of me, and she didn't come right behind me here because she would have got my wind. So she either came out of the corn or she came down this edge on the other side of it. I'm guessing she came down the edge on the other side of it, just the way she was facing when she saw me. Saw a deer. Alright, learned something new. Should have been in a tree stand. I knew I should have went back and got that. Oh well. Okay, I relocated quick. There's about 20 minutes left. Every deer I've seen has been on this edge that I'm on. I was just inside the edge. In there. I just had 3 big does sent me as soon as they got right behind me. I never would have been able to shoot them anyway, but yeah, so shifted to the inside here. Hopefully now something else comes along this line and gives me a shot. Those does were within 15 yards of me probably, but I couldn't see them. But I heard one of them stomp and then take a jump, and I looked back and I could see him. Go down. I'm pretty sure I just got a doe down. She's a little quartered too, so I put it real close to that front shoulder, and the other one came back and started looking at her and then freaked out and ran. Pretty sure we got a doe down, baby. Yeah, I knew repositioning to right here was the right move. Heck yes. Heck yes. Ooh. Well, I don't know exactly where she was standing. I don't know where my arrow is, but we got blood. So, we're gonna follow the blood. But I'm pretty sure I smoked her. Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh yeah. I might have heart shot her, honestly. Ain't no way this deer's still alive. It's the fawn. Man. Nope, that's an adult doe. Is it? You fawn? Button buck. Oh no. Button buck. That's not what I wanted. I thought it was the doe. Oh well. All right. First deer of the year, first Iowa deer. Heck yeah. Hey, meat in the freezer, my doe tag's filled. I wish it was the mom, but it is what it is. Got it all tagged up. Unfortunately, like I thought, it was the button buck. But hey, it's gonna eat good. And honestly, this button buck is as big as a Pennsylvania doe. Holy cow, these Midwest deer are big. Wow. That's my doe tag for this county for the year too, so we'll get some better video and pictures once we're back at the truck. Alright guys, I'm in my buddy Tyler's garage. He's got the skinning shack, and this is my first Iowa deer. Unfortunately, as you can very clearly see, a button buck. I thought it was the doe that was with him, and apparently in the video, if you watch close enough, they switch who's in the lead, and I thought the doe was still in the lead, so I shot the lead deer. But my doe tag's out of the way. Now I can focus on bucks. It was a good shot. Trifecta broadheads, man. I've never had a blood trail like that before in my life. As you guys saw, that was an insane blood trail. Arrow went clean through the deer, into the grass, never found it. But I'm glad to get some deer meat in the freezer, and I've got a late season in-town hunt, so I can get a couple more does down. And then also I got the coveted Iowa buck tag, and I'm hoping to put that on a big bruiser tomorrow. Me and Tyler are going to have a long morning because we're both going to be dragging out some trophy quality bucks. See you guys next time.